Just a pilot in his cockpit seated. Black leather on his ass, keep a hustler heated.
Alright everybody, this is going to be take 2 of the wheel spacer install. So I picked up some 20mm wheel spacers. I did a bunch of research to make sure I got a product that was actually going to fit the car. These have a 56.1 hub width, whereas the other ones were something else. I don't know if I was led wrong or if I just ordered the wrong thing, but anyway, those obviously didn't work. So now I'm going to put these on. I'm pretty confident they're going to fit. So right now I'm going to get the car jacked up, get the wheels off. I'm going to do the driver's side, then I'll take some pictures, see how it looks, then compare it to the passenger side that doesn't have the spacers, and then I'll do the passenger side after. So we'll be able to see a good comparison as well as before and after. Alright, so here are the new spacers I ordered, and these should work beautifully, I hope. But let's take a quick look at the quality and see how they are. Quality looks good, and of course it's aluminum, billet aluminum. They're not heavy at all. I mean, they're not light, but they probably don't weigh any more than like a pound or anything. So of course it's got the lug nuts, and you'll use these these will go on the factory studs. These go on the factory studs, and then you'll now screw the stock lug nuts onto this. So that's that one. The rest should be the same. So I'm going to just pull 2 of them out. Then we will start jacking up the car and get started. Okay, and these are 19mm, the ones that it comes with. And it looks like the factory lug nuts are 19 as well. Alright, now we're going to take off the wheel. Okay, since this was a problem last time, I just wanted to make sure made sure everything fits right. The hub-centric ring fits right into the hub of the wheel, and just as a whole, everything is perfect. So I'm just going to test fit it right here on the ground. Yep, and it fits right in there. Perfect. So this is the right one. I will put a link to it in the description. It fits really good, really tight. Might have to use the screwdriver to pry this off. Not too tight, it's just dirty and okay, so these are supposed to be torqued to 80 pound-feet, just like the wheels. So I'm going to see if I can do this without someone standing on the brake. Alright, so you can do this by yourself. You don't need a person to hold the brake. I thought I would. I think it would make it a little bit easier, but it should work. I was just worried I was going to knock the car down or something was going to turn the other wheel and the whole car would go plummeting, but worked fine. Now we're going to put the wheel on. Alright, so I got the wheel on. Just gotta try to torque it down. Okay, just got that started. I'll do the final torquing when I get the car off the jack. So we're going to do the back now. Okay, now we're going to install the rear spacer. 80 pound-feet. Nice and tight. Now we're gonna get the wheel on. Alright, just got finished putting them all on the driver's side. I haven't lowered the car yet, I'm going to do that in a moment, but just to give an update on the install, everything went well, they fit perfectly, the factory lug nuts worked, everything, it just worked, it was great. So I have the rear ones torqued all the way, I got to lower it then torque the front, and then we'll go from there. So just keep in mind, these were only $39.99 for each set. So for the whole car, it's 80 bucks. Great deal. All the ones I see on subispeed and some of the other big sites are at least 150 on up. And that was just too much money. If I'm going to spend $200 or $300 on spacers, I might as well just put that towards new rims, because that's a lot of cash. So again, these are the factory 17s, so it would probably look even better on the 18s. All right, here they are. So just to give try to get the best shots that I can, to give a side profile, the tires now go all the way up to the edge. Just to try to show how much clearance there is, but I think even if the tire did come up, I don't even think it would rub. Not sure if I can get this on the camera, but it's about even with the fender. So I'm not worried about any rubbing, especially not in the back. The front would be the only slight concern, but I'm pretty sure that won't even rub. They look really good though. So I haven't done the driver's side yet, so let's take a look at that. Ooh, see the big difference? Those are all sunken in. And again, back over here, all the way to the edge. Let me get a rear view. All the way to the edge there. Man, it looks mean. It just looks a lot better. Like when you look at it from this angle, like you can actually see the tire. It makes it look a little bit beefier. When you come over here, you can't even see the tire, like everything's just sunken in. And you look at it from the side right here, you can't see the tread of the tire whatsoever. It just looks all sunken in and small. So big difference. Actually really happy with how it looks. Especially for the price. I mean, 80 bucks to put some good spacers in, that's not bad at all. Wow, I can't get over how different it looks. I really wasn't expecting that. There's that side. So, all right, everybody, just let me know if you have any questions or anything. Other than that, I'm going to work on getting the driver's side. Other than that, actually, I'm going to work on getting the passenger side done. I'm going to do that off camera because there's really nothing much to that. So the link to the product's in the description. This is a really nice upgrade. If anyone has any questions on it, give me a holler. But I think this is something that you'd be very happy with, especially if you're not quite ready to go with aftermarket rims. I'm not sure if the camera's quite picking this up. I'm going to try to take some stills also, because maybe that'll help. But it just looks a lot meaner. Like, it looks way more aggressive. I can't even explain it. It just looks, beefy. It makes it look like they're aftermarket. I'm going to try to take some stills and see if that can capture it a little bit better. But other than that, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll put the stills somewhere in here. Be sure to like and subscribe. I got more stuff coming. And if anyone wants me to put anything on this beast, let me know. I'm willing to do just about anything. My specialty is the budget parts because I just like to see what kind of value, and I don't mind being a guinea pig. So these were the budget spacers, and so far they look fine. I don't see them being a problem. I mean, it's just a hunk of metal and some lug nuts and some studs. I mean, they're aircraft aluminum. Everything's high quality on them, so I don't see how they would work any worse than a name brand that costs 3 times more. So, all right, thanks everybody.